Hello everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, you know, use a critical mind. And I hope you do enjoy. This is a bit of, I guess, kayfabe breaking. And it's not too kayfabe breaking. It's basically, you remember Utako Suzuka was someone who graduated from NijiJP. She was a long-time person in NijiJP. And she has decided to reincarnate because she wasn't leaving VTubing, she was just leaving Nijisanji to be able to follow either her dream or whatever creative endeavors that she wanted. It seems to be a common theme when it comes to Nijisanji talents, unfortunately. But here we have instant reincarnation again. What the F is happening with NijiJP? This is Utako Suzuka, who was in NijiJP back in the day. And here we have the new one, which is novel Tsukamoto, which is, you know, doing her stuff. This is a basically Creepy Nuts, the Mashle cover, the boom, bum, boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, bum, boom, boom. That one. I'm not going to play it because it is copywritten, of course. And yeah, Tsukamoto novel or novelle. And yeah, she's doing her stuff. She is going strong, going hard. And it looks like she was planning this, but more power to her. It's not like Problems Niji-en appeared out of thin air or branch exclusive. If something can sink the yacht for good, it's JP talents indirectly divulging information on their own funny practices against local work culture. For years, Niji worshippers stalked ex-Niji livers, pointing fingers at their CCV and laughed, saying it proves leaving Niji was a mistake for them, ignoring many problems, including the 2%. Yuki Chihiro proved actually it's Nijisanji, which is laughable, and JP livers can do better outside of Nijisanji. A lot of EN livers are proving the same thing. Their logic flow is dumb. They're really making mistakes with trying to affect people. It says the cover was there on Utaka Suzuka. Basically, Novel Tsukamoto is the same person. Give her a follow and subscribe. Yeah, follow her, subscribe. Give her some support. She's doing something which is, you know, scary, going on your own, but she is going to be doing great, and I know it. This here is the person who used to be Gundo Mirei. The tweet that they're putting here is saying that it's the worst. I recommend that no one buys any shares in Anycolor Ltd. Yeah, their whole it looks like this is the trading volume was going down. It's like she's so brave saying that. I'm flabbergasted with it. As you know, Japan defamation law and stuff. Even the Japanese also reacted to it. You have here. It's funny that you're replying to complicated replies again. She might delete it because, like this person says, Japanese defamation laws are actually pretty strong. What's more, usually they would say in a roundabout way for JP. It's to the point it gave me anxiety seeing this. She's braver than most men. Damn, she gave no Fs. The lads at Yahoo Finance Bulletin punching her right now. The boldness of this woman, holy, I fully respect that. Yet it's really respectable. I'm glad that she's at least being able to speak out the way that she wants to. Of course, it's risky, but she knows the risk that she's taking. Kotoka provided vocals for Finanas' upcoming group cover. It's not to incite hate, I just wanted to share maybe a small Koto update. Song cover teaser. If anyone missed my birthday stream, I'll release a group song cover. The premiere room will be posted near the end of this week. I hope you look forward to it. Cyberpunk Dead Boy by Maki. Also, make sure to follow and support the people who helped contribute. Vocals, Claude, Shu, Kotoka Torahime, Meloko, Finana. So most people who have not been involved in any drama. Illustrations, Paper Cider. Luckily, they're doing credits here, which is amazing. You should do that. You should always do that. This is a win for Finana. Her doing her song cover. Like I try to always tell you guys, there's not always going to be negative stuff here. There's going to be a lot of positive if I can find it. Just that so far, Nijisanji has always been negative lately. Kotoka has been on a health hiatus for how many months now? Surprised she even gave Finana vocals for her if she's supposed to be resting. Her last stream on her channel was 12th of February, so 4.5 months. Don't assume this pre-recorded stuff is new. A while back, Petra, I think it was her, released a cover from vocals from someone from ID that had been graduated for months. Entirely possible the recordings were done before or because she was planning to disappear. So, I mean, even if it was during her hiatus, what's wrong with doing it during a hiatus? There's nothing wrong, particularly being objective. There's nothing wrong with singing for a friend, if you consider them a friend, during a hiatus. You'll do a favor like that for friends. Friends do that. Can't help but wonder when she did recorded her vocals for Finana's group cover. Also, mental health break, why jump straight back into work for someone else's song cover? Because it's a friend. Sometimes you do that for people. Just why only raised a lot of concerns. Could have been planned long before the hiatus, and maybe management had been that slow, or in the middle of her break, she volunteered to do so, considering it was Finana's birthday after all. So yeah, I consider this a positive thing. Consider this a good thing. But wasn't she the one who said singing helps her mentally? And if it does help her mentally, then that's why she did it. You know, it's great. I'm not always going to be negative about stuff. I'm glad Kotoka, if it did help her out, I'm glad she did it. Someone's wondering why they chose to go back to their own mama, their old Selen mama. They probably had a really good relationship with the Selen mama and, you know, wanted to get her back because, number one, she'd made a very good job of Selen. And number two, you know, if you have a friendship, a relationship like that, you're going to want to keep it. Basically, the reason why I wanted to go with this artist as my new mama is because I really wanted to make them proud of me as one of their new VTuber children, because I felt that I wasn't really able to do that in the past. Oh, that's very sweet of her. And I didn't really have a lot to give them in the past to show my efforts or accomplishments or accomplish much or even be a good VTuber child. So she thought she wasn't a good VTuber child, which I'm guarantee you the mama never thought that. Sort of round two, it's like round two of however many. I really wanted to accomplish so much more and then see all these sponsors and merch that we'll be getting in the future and their design to make up for not having much in the past. Sort of a little bit of disappointment. That's why I really wanted to go with them as my mama, because I wanted to like make up for everything. And I really love all the stuff they've done. And they've always been super, super duper supportive. And I really just wanted to make them feel proud of me. Dokibird is a really good egg to make them proud. I guarantee you that the model mama is very proud of Selen when they were Selen and Dokibird now. I guarantee you. This is of course another situation where Dokibird didn't feel like she was marketable or didn't feel that she did enough. Dokibird is someone who wants to make other people proud and do her hardest to make people proud. Thought she was a disappointment. I'm torn between being on cloud 9, happy that she's able to have this, able to feel like she can show Kaname how thankful she is. I mean, absolutely livid that she was made to feel a disappointment in the first case. 100%, they broke both Doki and Mint's spirits, but other livers there aren't mentally any better. She hatched out of a bad nest and showed them all how it was done. Absolute legend, absolute cinema. Changed flair from new livers to ex-new livers. The source is over here, of course. It's a YouTube thing, a YouTube part. Two moms. She really a good kid and breaking kayfabe for a second. I know that not every VTuber is like the character they portray, and it's fine because it's all entertainment. Like who you like and all. However, for me, I sense them being unauthentic. I tend to tune out. Doki was never unauthentic, and of course you're not going to tune out from Doki. I always see Doki and Selen as very authentic. From other possibilities, she was first EN VTuber I really liked, and I wonder if she was the one most popular EN because people sense the same thing. Yes, people sense that she was very real and very authentic with everything she does. Apparently, there are people that are going to be comparing Doki to Mika Neko. There is no comparison there. Some other VTubers who have hired the same artist after leaving the agency. List may be incomplete. Kiryu Koko and Kei-san, Delutaya and Mano Alo, Michimochi V and Mika Melatika, possibly more. Wachter, Hina Misura and Meiko 05, Luna Rudine and Nishi Nixieva, Morino Merun and Kurai Rose, possibly more. Yeah, people always try to get people that they know. If they know the quality of what they're getting, if they can see the quality of what they're getting, then of course they're going to be like, oh yeah, let's do this, you know? Anyone trying to use that argument is not arguing in good faith and should be summarily ignored. Doki made it very clear why she went with Kaname, and anyone who actually watched her or is actually interested in finding out knows it. Suzuhara Lulu also. I think the only reason Mika Neko example sticks out as a sore thumb is because it looked like so little variation. Yeah, it just basically looked like a change in color of hair. That's the issue. If you make it look more original like what Dokibird did, then yeah, that's not a big issue. Of course, you're going to have similarities because people have art styles they've created after many, many years of doing their art. Mika Neko asked Yasuyuki Mama to do her design for similar reason. Her character and brand, for the lack of a better word, were the result of her own hard work rather than something a company handed to her. So why shouldn't she reclaim that as an indie? The issue here seems to be people using Mika Neko's very existence as an ad hominem. She's a complex and polarizing person, sure, but she was and is very successful VTuber at the moment. So yeah, also, I don't appreciate people digging into people's past like that and still digging at them when they're trying to be better. Mika Neko is doing everything that she's doing therapy. She's doing a ton of things to try to be better. Dokibird is doing her best to be a better person as well. You know, just let them become what they want to be. Let them become the new person that they want to be. Taking a look at what's going on in the EN sphere with VSPO in this case, let's take a look and see. The members are Rima Aotsuki, Aria Kuroha, and Jira Jisaki. These three here. I like it. I like their looks. I like their looks. The one on the right, very cute, very good. June 29, 6 p.m., PDT, 6:40 p.m., and 7:20. So they're giving them 40 minutes to do their things. It is absolutely amazing. Yano is more Japanese with just VSPO EN existing. They've already made miracles. Let's take a look at each and every one of them. Okay, so we go Rima Atsuki here. She has nothing yet, but it's just started. It's just been announced. Nobody on Reddit by that name, apparently. Aida Kuroha, and they're going to start them there, I guess. Jira Jisaki, VSPO EN. They're already had 7.82. They're already doing very well. 7.9k subscribers, 7.8k subscribers. And already, Yano is, since my debut, I've been told over and over again that I'm not Japanese. But with creation of EN, I feel like Kuromu's Japanese-ness has increased a lot. Thank you, EN. Of course, always. So happy to see new cousins. Please carry me to the battlegrounds. Let's go. Kiri Volt is, I think, also part of VSPO, I believe. So yeah, good luck on the debut. One day, want to be a part of something like this. You know, one day, I would like to be part of something like this as well. It's very nice. But yes, the waiting rooms are now open for each and every one of their lives. Let's take a look at the waiting rooms. And of course, the server's having issues, trouble finding that site. Why? Oh, it's because it's one of those thingies. Why do they do this though? I'll look at their actual YouTubes though. I'll look at their actual lives there. Their debut stream lives are upcoming there because it's using some weird redirect, and my system doesn't like those redirects because I have a system to prevent, malicious redirects. So these are all the debuts. They're all set up and ready. The waiting rooms are ready. It's gonna be fun times. Just wanted to give you a little bit of update on VSPO and what they're doing for their talents. VAllure, as you know, is the NSFW company, or at least the company that allows a bit more NSFW compared to before. And what we mean by that is, they do ASMR videos, they do tubing type of things, which I don't know how it's going to go on the YouTubes, because the YouTubes is really, really protective on that stuff. As we've seen with VAllure, two of their talents getting hit, both Azura and Strami got hit as well with ASMR kind of ban thingamadoobs. Like really, really interesting ASMR hits. But they have all been, I deserve a humongous congratulations for now being a YouTube partner for each and every one of you. To all of our talents reaching YouTube monetization within 3 weeks of debut. That is amazing to reach YouTube monetization within 3 weeks of any debut. It's basically, I think a lot of it is, seeing everyone, seeing what they're going to be doing. VAllure is a new-ish type of company because of the fact they're very open about the stuff that they're doing. They're very open about it being NSFW related. I think that brings a lot of eyes to this. Let's go. Source VAllure. Congratulations. I wonder how long that will last, but for how long exactly? Them being NSFW, it's like, get it. Congrats to all, and double congrats to my secret favorites. VAllure always winning. Good job. Everyone, let's go. Yep, everyone's happy. Everyone's very happy. But the thing is, it's like they said, how long will this last? They are a NSFW VTuber agency, so it really, really is a thing of, how long will this last? Mint Phantom recently, as of about 2 days ago, mentioned that their cat was not feeling so well, which is, of course, a sad moment because you never know, especially if they're older cats. Sometimes they have moments where they get this way and then, they pass away. Luckily, I believe that it was just a sickness that I'm going to make sure, of course, before I say 100%. Cat hasn't been doing very well lately, and after stream, I hit my breaking point. I'll be taking a rest day tomorrow, not to bother with too many details, but it's really taken a toll on him mentally and physically with how his condition has been. For a while now, he hasn't been eating, but acting desperate for food. He's an old boy, and I'm not sure if this is something that can be helped. I've gone to the vet many times, but he could just be getting ready to become an angel. I'm sorry if there are times I have had to cancel streams because of how I'm doing, but it might be happening more frequently for a while. I'll do my best to still be okay to stream. Thank you for understanding. Of course, she's not going to see this, but anybody who does see this and is a streamer, if you have to have a moment like this where you take time off, where you take time to just relax with your pet, help them in their moving on over the Rainbow Bridge, then of course, take your time. What is most important beyond, streaming, beyond, keeping up a schedule, or, being able to do this every single time that you promise you're going to do this, is your mental health. Mental health is way more important than some streaming thing, some moments to stream. And it says right here, going to the vet, look into this week. Thank you so much. I'm glad we were finally able to find an answer. I know it's probably so stressful for you as well. Basically, the person here went through similar episodes, their older cat. After many failed vet visits, did a biopsy, other tests in a bigger hospital. It was irritable bowel. So it could be irritable bowel. Hope it's something like that. But I hope that Mint is feeling better. And I hope that, of course, the cat is feeling better too. Because our little friends, our little furry friends do help us a lot in our mental health. And it is, you know, Mint is a wonderful person, no matter who it is. The pets don't deserve any kind of negativity. So yeah, hopefully things go well. Alias Anono announces she has reached 50k subs and 1 million views and is celebrating it. Congratulations. Absolutely congratulations. It's 1 million views is a lot of views. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or be like, oh, it's nothing. It's a huge amount of news for any VTuber to hit. It's a big milestone for any VTuber to hit. So yeah, she's saying, good morning, my bouquet. I have no words to explain how I feel right now. My eyes are shut from crying so much last night when I saw the number. However, I just want to take this time to thank you all, friends and staff who have made this possible from V4 Mirai. Without your support and kindness, I would have never made it this far. Thank you for believing in me and giving me a chance to become someone you can trust with your heart. I know I'm still new, but I'll do my best to make you proud. So let's celebrate it with our hearts out tonight at 48-hour, 1 million view, 50k party. And that's what she's currently doing. She's currently doing this. That is an amazing thing, of course. And it is, like I said, something to be celebrated. People are very happy. Of course, people are saying congrats, good luck. So proud of you. Everyone is congratulating them. Genuinely, the quickest VTuber has ascended to Kamiyoshi status for me. She deserves the world and then some. Let's go, Alias. Of course, I believe I have even rated her a couple times. But this is, Alias is an amazing VTuber overall. Shigure Ui, who is, you know, Lolicami Requiem, she'll be on the cover of July edition's VTuber Style magazine. That is awesome. Just look at her style. It's all great. There you go. You also have the first live tour, Travel to You, Project Lav, all these different things. But this is the cover that they're going to have for Ui. She deserves that. She's a hardworking VTuber. She's Subaru of Hololive's mama. So she's doing great. It's fitting because her design is super fashionable. It is very fashionable just overall. It's like a blanket fashionable. It's not like, oh, it's fashionable sometimes, maybe. No, it's just fashionable in general, I think. But this is also a very good thing. Recently, her Lolicami Requiem hit 100 million views, which is insane for any music video, any video period. It's absolutely insane to hit something like that. And I'm very, very proud to say that I have watched it. I was one of the 100 million. I'm kidding. It's just regular stuff, but you know, it's always fun to see these things happen. Breaking news, everyone. As in, it was just 42 minutes as of the time of recording this, that this popped out in Hololive Productions. Hololive Productions English booth details revealed for Anime 2024, Anime Expo, which is just on the 4th of July weekend, and Japan Expo 2024. See you there. Of course, the EN News section there. And who is going to be there? Justice and Advent. They're both going to be there. This is their news. It says June 25th, 2024, Tokyo, Japan. Cover has announced that today that Hololive production will be at Anime Expo from July 4th to 7th at the Los Angeles Convention Center and Japan Expo from 11th to the 14th in July at the Paris Nord Villepoint in France. This will be Hololive Productions' first time participating at the Japan Expo. So it's a first, and they're putting Justice in there for that. Making a significant milestone as Hololive Production ventures into the European scene for the very first time. Yes, all of their girls are from Justice are in the EU, it looks like. Or at least are European-based originally. You have it here. You have Anime Expo exclusive content. Fans can enjoy their favorite Hololive production talents from Hololive, Hololive Indonesia, English, Holostars English, all streaming live at the Hololive production booth over the activity-packed weekend at Anime Expo. So they're going to have their own booth. Schedule of the booth program will be announced at a later date. Hollow Earth updates. The metaverse is also growing with Hollow Earth. It's in its beta stage of development. We saw Iris, it was Iris, Ollie, and Bay were playing it together. And it's basically going to be that way. Good Smile Company and Hololive Production. They're also doing the next exhibit hall booth as well. Production figures will be showcased in the exhibit hall by Good Smile Company. You're going to be able to get your figures there. And this is a little bit of those type of news. Of course, Motoaki Tanigo and Takanori Aki for a Good Smile Company chairman. And you have Fuwawa and Mokoko are going to be there at Petrie Hall as guests for a Good Smile Company. We're presenting special panel stage at Petrie Hall. Chairman of Good Smile Company, Motoaki Tanigo, CEO of Cover, Fuwawa and Mokoko are going to be there as well. All good news. It's at 2 p.m. to 2:50 p.m. Just all going to be good news. Furyu exhibit, Aniplex exhibit, Gashapon exhibit, all these things are going to be happening. Just giving you a little bit of an update on this whole thing. I am very sorry for all of you pizza lovers. I'm very sorry for this, but I have to show you this. They're going to put, Elizabeth is going to put pineapple on pizza. And since Raura is Italian, she hates pineapple on pizza. Italians be like, no, don't. poor Pantera, poor Raora. She gonna get hurt. And of course, GG is very mischievous. The Automata is freaking super strong. So there you go. Ever since that day, Raora is no longer the same Panther she used to be. No laws against pineapple, Raora, but there are laws against the pizza. Like, you can have pineapple, just not on pizza. That's just the way it goes. This is a bit of a meme. This is a bit of a meme, but this is like me for real, for real. Raora shows dialogue. Raora, mamma mia, skippa. She's playing Cult of the Lamb, it looks like. And yeah, no other content creator has hurt me in this way. I see you've watched Gotcha. You haven't watched Gotcha Gamers. Stream Source is mentioned in her debut. Reading indeed is not her thing. She tried her best to read as much of the story as possible, but after 30 minutes or so, it's all skippa, skippa, skippa. Just like her Oshi. Like her Oshi as well. Skippa, skippa, yes. They're all doing a little bit of skippa, skippa there. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.